Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture.
And I'm what's left of Adam Cleary.
And coming up we have news on a huge new TV deal for AEW.
We've had our first look at the Double or Nothing stage set for tonight.
A potential WWE signing for AEW confirmed.
And Sasha Banks has a ratchet-ass tattoo.
This is the news. So yes, starting us off, we have news about a potential WWE signing.
Wait, before you start, should we just point out that we actually wanted to film in front of the nice pool area here at Tuscany Hotel Resort and Casino, but unfortunately there's loads of kids swimming and we're not sure what the rules are with that. Didn't want to get any potential pitfalls with the kids swimming. You saying?
Yeah, let's move on to the first story of the day, which involves a potential WWE signing moving to AEW, and it could be Jerry the King Lawler going to AEW.
The Attitude Era's second thirstiest commentator.
Indeed. Yes, it was hinted at yesterday during a live Q&A between JR and King that potentially JR could be making a call and getting the King to AEW after his contract expires, or potentially even sooner. Now, of course, Jerry the King Lawler has just signed a new contract with WWE, usually for sort of Saudi Arabia shows, or basically to make sure he doesn't sign for anyone else. But JR, yes, hinted at it, saying he could give him a call when his current WWE tenure is up. This comes hot on the heels, I should say, on the news that Dean Malenko has just been signed by AEW as a producer/coach. Do you reckon this could happen?
Well, first of all, I'm glad you brought this up, and I'm glad we are reporting this news, because obviously it went completely unreported yesterday, being as this talk was competing with us over in a different venue for the WhatCulture Live podcast. So everybody's missed this, unfortunately, but it's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why would you want to cobble together this brave new world of wrestling programming, this brand new promotion? Now, I know JR is going to be working for him. He is the voice of wrestling to so many people, but just to completely re-establish that classic Attitude Era commentary team seems a bit of a backward step.
Yeah, I think harking back to the Attitude Era in some respects, getting like someone like a recognisable voice like JR for your product does make sense, but I don't think you need the whole team, and I certainly don't think you need Jerry the King Lawler, because as much as people want to be reminded of the good old days, he's not the commentator he once was, and it just, you sense like...
You say that? Do you really want to be reminded of the good old days?
No.
Do you? I was 10 or something. It's rubbish. Now I've got a credit card and no bedtime.
If they said to me, which commentator would you like to see jump ship from WWE to AEW, it'd be Mauro Ranallo every single time.
Yeah, it would be, yeah. Or if you said, which commentator would you like to see just sign up for AEW, it would be Dave Bradshaw.
Yes, exactly.
Mauro Ranallo and Dave Bradshaw, I think, is the dream team that we're all dreaming of.
Yeah. But yeah, the King would be a weird choice, but again, just hinted at during their live Q&A yesterday. And we'll keep you updated on any developments on that. Potentially could show up tonight, who knows?
Yeah, well, obviously we will keep people updated just on the off chance it does clash with something we're doing at the time, and obviously more people will be paying attention to that. Anyway, we've had our first look at the stage set for tonight's Double or Nothing show at the MGM Grand. There's been a few pictures released over Twitter. Hopefully Phil is superimposing one of them now, because my powers of description will not be all that strong. We've got what looks to be a huge chandelier hanging over the entranceway, 2 separate tunnels, which could be presumably used to separate the good guys from the bad guys, a la the Invasion pay-per-view, which I always used to like. And yeah, it looks not overwhelmingly garish. It's not like the WWE setup of like 4 billion LED screens, but it does look different enough, I'd say, and it ties in with the casino theme. It's certainly going to look at home in the MGM Grand. And yeah, the photo we've had clearly isn't finished, obviously, but it looks smart. It looks really nice.
A lot of people saying like it's not as they say bombastic as a WWE set, but that's not what you're going to expect from something like this. I think the chandelier looks lovely, and yeah, I mean we'll see more obviously tonight when we get in there. It's clearly not finished, as you say, but looks good. I'm so excited for
In
tonight.
additional tacked-on follow-up news, Cody has apparently promised considerable pyro. Now, whether that's a dig at WWE or, again, something that just happens to coincide with all the pyro we had for the WhatCulture Live podcast yesterday, is anybody's interpretation. But pyro, I am excited for seeing tonight.
Love me some pyro.
Is pyro important?
Yes.
People always really get at WWE for not using it anywhere but the major events.
I think it's a huge part of it all. I think it adds to the live experience for the crowd. We always mention about the fact, we were there at WrestleMania when they used pyro, and also we've heard from people.
We were sat
there.
Next to the pyro.
Indeed.
That's how high we were.
But also you have the thing where they put that weird sort of 3D images on there that no one can see.
No.
Just either don't do pyro.
If they do that tonight, it's just a big roulette wheel constantly going around. It stops on which wrestler's coming out for every single entrance.
That'd be
Joey
great.
Janela.
We should mention, by the way, that
still somehow lose money on that as well.
We should mention that the main event of this evening is going to be Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. No real
As if it was going to be anything else.
Yeah, they announced that earlier on today, and no one was that surprised, to be perfectly honest. Speaking of AEW, by the way, huge announcement.
Speaking of the company we've only been talking about throughout this video.
We should mention about their new potential UK TV deal. Now, we reported a while back that obviously they're going to be working with ITV, and it's been announced that their weekly TV show will be going out on ITV4, which is huge. I mean, it reaches, potentially, now this is not the numbers that we're suggesting, it goes into 27 million homes in the UK. Now, not everyone in those homes are going to watch it, but it dwarfs.
Basically, what you're saying is
Sport,
27 million homes have Freeview.
Yes.
Because ITV is one of the channels. If you're one of our US viewers, you're not familiar, Freeview is this package you can get in the UK. It's basically a digital service where a number of channels are provided to you for the cost of your license fee, which I won't get into explaining the ins and outs of now, but you get 20 odd 30 channels, and ITV have 2 or 3, BBC have 2 or 3, and ITV4 is excuse me, one of them.
Yeah, it's the Tony AEW CEO Tony Khan mentioned this in an interview with Jack Whitehall, of all people. Yes.
Yeah, what's that? Get in your lane. Stay in your lane, Jack Whitehall. You don't see me presenting tawdry, cliched, spun-out documentaries with my dad go on holiday, do you?
Give it time.
Get off.
Yes, Tony Khan mentioned this in an interview with Jack Whitehall. So, like we mentioned there, it has the potential to be absolutely huge. Look, WWE are going to be going on.
I'm
to
surprised
BT.
in mind, I should say.
Huh?
I am surprised, I should say, that it's going on ITV4. I thought they would have committed to this and put it on regular ITV.
Yeah.
They weren't afraid to do that for World of Sport. But maybe perhaps that's why.
And it'll be
World
late,
of Sport,
presumably, won't it?
Yeah, World of Sport, you got to remember, did not. I think the figures they did were good, but they were considerably less than what ITV wanted, and way less than what WWE thought they would do. So maybe that's part of the reason.
Yeah, that could be a thing of it. But so just to clarify, WWE are going to be going on to BT Sport when their TV deal expires with Sky Sports, which goes into about sort of 2 million homes in the UK, whereas, as we mentioned there, ITV4 goes into 27 million.
You pay for BT Sport because you want BT Sport. So every home that BT Sport goes into is a house that actually watches BT Sport, whereas my gran, for example, doesn't watch the follow-up Love Island show they do immediately afterwards, where they go into what's that called? Because Love Island's back soon.
After Sun.
My gran doesn't watch After Sun. Because Love Island's brilliant.
I need some After Sun in a minute.
Speaking of skin damage, Sasha Banks has... we don't really know what's going on with Sasha Banks. Of course, this contract is up in the air. She wants to leave. They are not going to let her go. We're hearing it might be getting patched up. Get off your phone. We're hearing it might be getting patched up between the company. But one thing she has done, for definite, is she has got a tattoo. Now, where would you're Sasha Banks, you're young, you're in great shape, your entire body is a canvas to be a work of art with. Where do you get your tattoo done?
Small on the back.
Small on the back? A tramp stamp? A barcode for slappers, as my dad calls them. He's not from Yorkshire. She got it on the inside of her lip there, which is apparently one of the painful places to get a tattoo on the entire body, because you've got to hold it perfectly still, like this. And apparently it fades really quickly as well, because the cells in your mouth regenerate so quickly. Now, it says protect, which is, it makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, Lita had the same tattoo, but she had punk written on there. Nothing to do with the fact that she was going to CM Punk, because that would be really weird, getting your boyfriend's name on the inside of your mouth. That suggests things. Yeah, but apparently just protect, which I like. It's kind of, showing that she's I'm going to try and find some kind of meaning in this, which might actually be there. She's looking after herself and those around her. She's a provider, I guess.
She protect, she attack.
But most importantly,
she ain't coming back.
That was really good. I was so annoyed I didn't think of that. But yeah, Sasha Banks tattoo. Again, I hope there's superimposed image over this at some point. Otherwise, my powers of description will have to get a pen and just do it. It's in a nice spirally font. I think it's quite nice. That's all we can say about it, really.
Exactly.
She got it done.
Let's move on to your Twitter questions for today. Don't forget, as always, you can tweet them at us at WhatCulture WWE. First question. Hello there.
Too sweet, guys.
The first question comes from Levi Mitchell, who says, do you think it's possible that WWE could lose their TV deal with Fox if they don't find a way to stop their ratings and viewership from falling further?
Well, on the one hand, you would say that an organisation like Fox getting into negotiations with an organisation like WWE will be a protracted, long legal process that does its best to protect both parties, and with WWE spiralling ratings, that would be something that Fox would have brought to the table. However, we have also heard numerous reports that they didn't even know the ratings were going downhill when they signed the contract. So, in answer to your question, I think there's probably some serious soul searching being done at Fox at the minute, and I would imagine, if we think Vince is doing all kinds of crazy stuff to try and fix the product, imagine what Fox are going to do. Fox, we've been watching Fox News while we've been over here.
Oh yeah.
Fox News is just some random white man screaming at a camera, the traffic is bad, it was Mexicans, like, it's just
And them
What?
complaining that it's not triple digits for the weather.
Oh yeah, it's not triple digits.
It's
yet.
only 90 degrees here today. Only 90, is it?
Who
Oh,
builds
okay.
a city in the desert? You lizards.
Next question comes from Martin.
Oh yeah,
Maslovsky.
I think it could. Yeah, I think it could.
Martin
But it probably won't.
Maslovsky with the second question of today. He says, if you could choose what company to work for right now, would it be WWE or AEW? Explain why.
God, jeez, I don't know.
It's tough. It seems straightforward. It seems you just go, well, obviously AEW, but then again,
I really like money is the thing. I really like money. Probably AEW, because it must be exciting to be on the crest of some grand new adventure, which is, it's not like a big financial risk for the people involved, is it? They're all going to be paid reasonably well, but I don't know. WWE, that you travel the world there, whereas AEW is still kind of up in the air, and nobody with AEW is really full time at the minute, are they?
No. Well, there's the select few, obviously, but not.
I would like, when all is said and done, and when I've called time on my LOL wrestling career, to look back and say that I'd worked for both and given a good account of myself in both companies. Also, I'd like to, I don't know, AEW, because then I'd have like some cool to look forward to at night.
Yeah.
AEW right now, because it's very. Think of all the people who would be like asking for photos of us if we were like wrestling for AEW.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'll go WWE.
Of course you would.
Because it's WWE, and B, imagine think of the battle we have now, but imagine being on the inside and me like calling you and being like, you'll never guess what happened at work today.
Oh God, yeah.
Right, let's move on to
We don't have enough of those phone calls already.
Final question today comes from
Seesaw's
Clayton,
gone, boys.
who says, and any of you, not really a wrestling related question,
This better not be some like rank Vegas thing that I'm going to have to confess to.
No. Have any of you tried Steve Austin's beer, and is it available in the UK?
I actually have. It's not readily available in the UK, but I have. I don't know where I got it from. Somebody had some. Was it Chris at work?
Yes,
Chris
that would
Thompson.
make sense.
I think Chris Thompson had some, and we tried it. It is. I mean, it's not. It's just every like gimmicky craft beer that you've ever had in your life. It's very nice.
Brewdog's very own British Airways beer.
Oh
included.
God, yeah. Let's not get into that. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Is it? I'll try some.
I'm trying to remember. It was a while ago now. It was like a dark, hoppy ale. I think. With like Hopefully, Phil is now superimposing an image of a dark hoppy ale
He's
because my
not.
powers of description.
I'm definitely not doing that.
It's not. I've fairly said my friend Mick used to get them delivered, and I think you have to order them through very select retailers online.
Yep.
Right, let's move on to today's and finally, and a big thank you to Catherine Owen for sending this to me. Yet again,
Thank Owens, thank.
it is another stellar WWE action figure to add to the collection. Finn Balor not looking his best here.
Have a look. I would.
So
This is what you do on the news.
Yeah.
People send you action figures.
Yeah. Send us,
And the views on this are increasing week on week.
it's literally inexplicable.
Dear God. Okay, cool. And that's a feature people stay tuned to the end for, is it?
Oh,
to see the
100%.
action figure.
100%.
Wow.
Don't forget to
okay.
send us more action figures at WhatCulture WWE.
Oh, it's your life.
And let us know your thoughts on that and all of today's news stories in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as I said, send us your Twitter questions at WhatCulture WWE.
Quick crap check.
Nope. No, okay.
Quick crap check before we go.
No.
Yes, you can follow us on Twitter at
Adam Cleary, Clery.
You can follow me at Adam Wilborn. You can follow our lovely editor who hates us at Phil My Chambers. You can follow us all at WhatCulture WWE. We're going to be reporting later following a Double or Nothing. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I actually am. I actually really am. I love doing the stuff outside the shows. After that sounded insincere because I'm still not finished this coffee, but genuinely doing the fan stuff. If you're around outside the MGM, we're going to be filming the fan reactions and what went down. So come and find us with like a little crowd for that. It'll be fun. You can be on WhatCulture.
Yes.
We won't pay you.
And for the final time, Dean Ambrose leaving WWE is a work.
It's your
I
last
think I've got
chance to
about
say
4
it,
hours
isn't it?
left.
It's your last chance to say it.
Yeah, so
We'll find out, won't we?
looking forward to John Moxley turning up later on.
Really, lads?
Right, my thanks to Adam, thanks to
You
Phil
are welcome.
for being here, and thanks to
We
Nivea Sun Cream.
put him in the sun on purpose.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thank you for watching. We will see you soon. And get some after sun on.
Bye. I'm just kidding. I'll sit here.